Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO MTS Nutrition, alongside the lovely
Kara Corey.
One of my favorite videos. Not even sure where it's at view-wise, but I still get comments on it because she offended everybody. Was the
Why you and I are two peas in a pod.
I don't offend anybody. It was the DadBod video. We're talking about the DadBod. Now, for me, I'm one of those guys, live and let live, but let's be real here. Like, if you take a 40-year-old I'm older now, like I was in my 30s when did that video.
You're
my 30s.
You're like DadBod.
I'm so DadBod right now, but okay. I'm a 40-year-old soccer dad and strength coach. Yet I'll still get girls sliding into my DMs, sending stuff I don't need to see. Okay, maybe I like seeing it, but I don't need to see it. A fellow soccer dad who's not in good shape, he's generally probably not getting hit up in the DMs.
Yeah.
Another thing is, I'm at a trade show, and I'm not even a good-looking guy, I just have a decent physique. So I'm at a trade show, a grocery store trade show, because the Outright Bar is available at hundreds of thousands of grocery stores and C-stores nationwide. And a woman came up to me and said, what do I have to do for my husband to look like you? And I'm like, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Women say, I want your opinion because you appear to be a female, but I don't want to assume. Women say, some women, muscles are ugly. Ugh. I like my man to be a little more soft. Ugh. My thing is, they're just saying that because they don't have the confidence to get a man in shape. And you're someone your dude always has abs, everything's in shape.
I'm a lucky lady.
So you are. If I was gay, well, even if I'm not gay, I'll have sex with him. So anyway, what is your take as a female on the whole DadBod, the DadBod, we're bringing it back. It's still a thing. I still see it in the media. What is your take on the DadBod thing now?
All right, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I feel like regardless if you're a dad or not a dad, as you're in a relationship and time goes on and we age, we should still be striving to look and feel our best. Like, we should still be taking care of ourselves. We should I still want to feel and look sexy when I'm 50 years old, you know? Like, I think we should all be striving for that kind of lifestyle, but call me conceited, I don't know. But I like my man looking good. If my man's looking good and feeling good, and same for me, if I'm feeling myself, then I'm gonna feel good in all other areas of my life. You know, I think it impacts your sex life too. I don't know, because I'm not married to a DadBod.
I honestly think that we make excuses and we tend to lash out at things we can't have.
Right.
Like, look, man, I'm not a car guy. I like cars, but I would never spend money on an expensive car. But I don't have jealousy in my body. Yeah. So when a business partner or a friend of mine buys a Lambo, I'm like, what a bad choice. Did I spit? I'm sorry,
right,
not a quitter. Yeah. I don't feel that, but I feel that when people see like someone in a Lambo, if they can't afford that, they're gonna be like, oh, that guy's a narcissist. Whereas that guy could have literally just bought his mom could be Kanye, bought his mom a house. True. And he's like, you know, I've always wanted this because it's my symbol of making it. So there could be a reason that he has that. That Lambo could have some significant meaning to him. But you see a guy in a Lambo, and I just told my son's like, man, you should buy a nice. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to look like that guy. Then I realized, what did I just say? Like, that was a dick thing to say. But people perceive that like, Lambo, showy, this and that. They don't get that. So when a woman who's not confident in herself, and she's afraid that she doesn't have the tools and assets to keep a dude who's in shape, who's getting hit up in the DMs, she's gonna take her lack of confidence, and when she sees a dude like me who posts really awkward shirtless pictures on Instagram, she's gonna ask, that's yucky. They're all Jewish, by the way, like, pass them out of Chevitz.
I feel like just the perception with that analogy you were talking about, like, people will look at me and Jason because we don't have kids and be like, must be nice that you have time to do fitness and look so good, but they don't have kids, that's why. Or I get looked at like that sometimes too. Like,
no shit.
Like, oh, must be nice, you know, to have all that free time. Or it's like, it's like I don't have the same hours in the day as everyone else. It's how you prioritize things. So you can have all the excuses you want.
You go to the gym at like 4 a.m.
I go to the gym before I work. Like, I have long days, man. Like, I do a lot. I cram a lot in. But
didn't she go before us?
It's important.
Like, we were like,
yeah.
she's like, I'll be there at 5. I'm like, 5?
I have to go to work and work a full work day. So, you know, we can all throw our excuses in there. I mean, I'm going to say your kid's schedule, though, with everything they have going on, but you and Katie still make it work.
And Katie works out 5 days a week.
Right.
You know, for her health. And she's by no means a narcissist. She's the most non-narcissistic soccer mom you'll ever meet. But she takes that time to take care of her health.
She's super health
and
focused.
Herself.
Yeah.
And because it makes her feel good.
Absolutely.
But what I love, this is my favorite. It's when dudes will come up to me and they think I'm a trainer, because I am, because I train kids.
Yeah.
Well, if I had time, if I was just a trainer, I'd be able to do that too.
Oh
I'm like,
God. No, people say that to Jason. Oh, it's because his wife's a dietitian. It's like, no, actually, Jason eats the way he eats because he's focusing on his health. That has nothing to do with me.
He eats Pop-Tarts 12 times a day.
I eat like way shittier foods than he does. You know, he's focused on his health.
He's actually, this is the one guy who goes to like a fancy restaurant. Can I get dry tilapia?
That's what's happening tonight.
And they're gonna mess up his order. They're gonna mess up your order, dude. His order, like, he will make dinner take 3 hours because they don't like his hair. Yeah. His dinner, oh my, we need a mic on this guy. So
we should film that actually, because that's actually probably gonna happen.
Oh, it is. I'm storing the whole thing. So what I'm getting at, guys, is that it's okay to want to look good. It's okay to want to train hard. It makes you feel better. Weight training is the only thing you could do that makes you smarter, makes you generate neurons the first time. Exercise in general. Your brain lights up. You feel good about yourself. You're confident.
Yep.
That doesn't do anything but make you a better person, makes you a better employee, makes you a better employer, makes you a better everything. But ladies, look, man, I find certain things attractive, and some like, you know, like some might like blondes, some might like brunettes, some might like, you know, this thickness or that thickness, or a Kate Moss thin look for those of you older, or you know, a Beyonce look, whatever. People like different things.
Yeah.
If you don't find muscles attractive, that's cool, but just know that that's your personal attraction. But I'll tell you this, from a biological standpoint, women will be more attracted to a powerful man who's in shape, because it will signal that that man can provide and protect. If you're like a caveman, right, and a woolly mammoth comes up and there's The Rock standing in front of the woolly mammoth, or Jack Black, which one are you gonna want as your dude? Jack Black, obviously, he's Nacho Libre. But
I think in general, just male or female, you're looked at differently, especially the older we get in life.
Yes.
I mean, we're still young though, but
I'm only 24.
You're looked at as someone who is disciplined, who takes care of yourself. Like, I sometimes feel like people will treat you differently when you're in shape, and it's evident that you do take care of yourself, because honestly, the majority of, at least the US, does not. Like, we're majority overweight and obese, generalizing here, but that is our reality.
Yep.
The majority of people are not in shape. So when you see someone who's in shape, and especially older in life, the harder it gets, if you want to debate that or not, you're sometimes treated differently. You're looked at like, how does she do it? So people either kind of throw their perception at you like, oh, well, must be nice, or I don't have time for that. Don't be upset at it. If you want to have a dad bod or a mom bod, if that's a thing, and you're good with it, then be good with it. But just because other people want to focus on their health, not even from a vanity perspective, doesn't mean you're vain or conceited. There's a lot of people doing it for the health benefits.
If you're obese, you're more likely to die. That's it. So, bottom line is, what do you think? Is the dad bod a thing? Are you cool with the dad bod? Do you think that maybe muscular guys are conceited or lewd or rude or narcissistic? Do you think that maybe chunkier people are just better people in general because of whatever? Yeah. Let us know in the comments down below. But there's one thing I do know, and that's that you guys should follow Kara. because she does really cool stuff. She talks about different things. She curses way more than I do.
It's true.
And
I eat more than you do too, actually.
Probably. So comment. So obviously she's gonna be in the description box. Go there, subscribe, do all that stuff. And anything you want to add?
I don't know.
Thanks so much Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Like this video, click on the notification bell. Remember, that's not a game.